All right, today we're gonna break down Tag's song "Own Damn Way," produced by us, QST, Stephen Q Beats, Steel Rising, and TAG.
In the back, on the right, or the left, depending on how you're looking at it.
For this track, I started off this one. It was kind of just like a rough 4 or 8 bar loop that I had. I actually made this beat right before we were going to meet up at the studio. I was just doing like a quick Memphis inspired track. The first thing that I did was I started off with these bell sounds. And then I layered them with these other bell sounds. And then from there, I added a low synth and low string sound. I'll play them all together because they're pretty much doing similar notes. Just one is playing an octave lower. Then after that, I added one of those hip-hop horn stabs. And then this next sound is interesting because at the house I have an old Casio SK5 which has a sampler on it. Man, I had this back in the day when I was a kid and I would record little sounds and stuff on it and mess around. But yeah, on this track I used that keyboard and I recorded my voice doing like some random note. Boop, triggered it on the keyboard and made a melody out of it.
Shout out to Casio.
Sponsorship. And then Steel Rising added some sounds that really brought the track together. He added these elements that I think made the track what it is. And then now I'm gonna play all the music together. Check it out. We're wearing shades, the Ray-Ban boys. Sponsorship, come on. And then for the drums, I just did a real simple, like I said, Memphis-inspired drum pattern. Nothing too complicated. I don't have any crazy hi-hat fills. Sometimes I just like a real simple, you know, 16th note hi-hat, and it just sounds dope. Check it out. And that's pretty much the bulk of the beat. Of course, we do arrangements and drops on certain parts, and you know, we mute certain sounds. And for like the pre-hook, we took the drums out and the bass. Second verse, we arranged it a little different. You know, we just had fun with the arrangement. Steel Rising also added a piano on the outro. That sounds really dope. Yeah, to bring the drama. And what's cool about that part is that he didn't even play it to a click track. He just went with the feeling and the vibe. Okay, I guess we could talk about the vocals now. You know, I was hearing melodies in my head already. I was showing Tag what the melody idea I had for the hook, and he was like, yo, that's dope. So then he started writing to it.
When I heard it, when you started doing that, I was like, yo, I heard some words already. Yeah, I think what helped me out with this song as far as songwriting, it has that darkness to it. And then when you write to it, you kind of put some positives, so you have the dark and the lightness to it. In the sense of like songwriting, like making the art to it. And what I'm talking about is like the devil and the angel kind of like battling yourself. Like you have the dark side and the good side, you know? So it's just a battle with yourself, and that's where the song came from. And the melodies, yeah, that Q Beats was doing that basically that whole hook is Q Beats melody. And I was like, that is fire. And it's actually both of our voices on there.
Yeah, my voice is actually in the background just to stack under his main lead. And we'll show that in a second.
Once we did that hook, we're like, oh, we got something. And we did it pretty quick. I think we did this song in one day.
I think so, yeah.
Like not even like one day, but like, we did the hook, then I think we went to get something to eat, came back, did the verses.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it with the songwriting.
I guess we could break down the hook first.
I can't be the reason I fall. These walls, I built them so tall. I'm in my own damn way. I'm in my own damn way. I can't be the reason I fall. I can't be the reason I fall. Own damn way. Own damn way. Own damn way. Own damn way. Own damn.
I had 3 of those top note there. Nice. Oh, here's a delay trick that, I think we've discussed this before. I have the delay on 100% wet, and I just copy the parts that I want to delay instead of using a whole bus send and all that. It's just easier to do it this way.
These walls.
You know what I mean?
Devil all on my left, angel all on my right. I be fighting with myself and trying to choose a side. You fight.
Yeah, ad-libs, nothing special. We just put a little telephone EQ and some reverb. Nothing special. We do that a lot. And then for the doubles, we just doubled the ending words and just panned them out. It's just like regular formula stuff that we do so often that we don't even think about it.
A good mix is just a lot of small things put together to make it sound big and nice. And it's not a lot of like effects and everything on one track. It's just a lot of small things to make something sound big.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. Go check out the song. Link in the description.
Yeah. DUN done.